I'm sure you've seen this sign before, no trespassing. We need to put this over our lives against the enemy. So many times he's trying to take over land and possessions that belong to us. Stay right here, we'll get right into it. So glad you joined me today. I'm Amy. This is Stick with the Plan. I'm talking about no trespassing. When I was a little girl, my grandpa Bailey, he owned a giant hill, all kinds of land, and he would let us, his family, come up. You could ride your dirt bikes. There were trails, your four-wheelers. You know, if you wanted to go hunting, you could. But I noticed as a little girl on several trees, he would even make his homemade signs on a piece of wood. He would paint no trespassing. Well, what did that mean? If you weren't invited, you did not have access to go there. And he wanted to know, he wanted to invite those. He wanted it for friends, for family. You know, you just didn't want anybody coming on your land because you didn't want them to do something harmful. You wanted to protect yourself, your family, your land, your possessions. You don't just want anybody coming on your property. Well, think how much we should know this as a truth in our lives concerning spiritual things. You know, the enemy's trying to run around and just take whatever access we'll grant him. And we have to be careful concerning our bodies. You know, when you feel a cold coming on or a cough, or man, there's symptoms going around, all kinds of viruses, that we don't just, take our sign down. But no, you put your sign up and say, no, I'm born again. There should be a spiritual sign within our hearts now that say, no trespassing to the enemy. That you can't bring sickness on me or in my house. You know, we put the sign up, and he has to take note. When I heard this story Brother Hagin told about the White House, he said he was reading a story about one of the landskeepers there, and it said there was this little patch of grass that people didn't care. They just walk on, they just tread upon it, and it took the grass out and made it look ugly. So he put up a little rope, a little piece of yarn, and some sticks there, and he thought, okay, this will block people from walking across there. And he said, no, they just stepped right over that little barrier, and they kept on walking. And he said, finally he realized, I need to post a sign that would say, he said, gentlemen should not and others must not trespass. And he said that sign of the no trespass, when the people saw that, they realized, oh, okay, we'll stay on the sidewalk. We won't go that way. And, that made him take notice. And Brother Hagin said he read that, he said years ago, and he said, I've had a sign up spiritually over my heart against every little devil and little demon that would try to bring an attack, try to bring something, financially, try to make you in lack or debt. You could say, hey, there's no trespassing. In this house, we have more than enough. It is God who supplies all of our needs. No trespassing with that debt. Whatever you need to put the sign up. If there's just turmoil in your home, there's no peace. Come on, the devil's trying to trespass. He's trying to get on your land, steal the peace of your home, take away harmony, try to bring stress and discouragement. You just put your sign right down. No trespassing. Do we have the right to do this? Yes. According to, I love this one. This is Luke chapter 10 in verse 19. It says that we have been given the power to tread upon serpents, scorpions, over all the powers of darkness. That's our sign that we say, don't tread on us. And we have the authority to tread upon every serpent, scorpions, powers of darkness, all the powers of the evil. They shall no means hurt us. Why? Jesus gave us the authority. He gave us the power. So imagine your land, every 100 yards in the natural, you can post a sign. It says to let any intruders, anyone you do not want to have access to know there's no trespassing. That means you have no legal right to be here. Tell that to the enemy today. Kick out sickness. Come on, no trespassing. Kick out any disease. Kick out any depression. No trespassing here. We do not grant you access. And that's all you'll stick with the plans He has for you. So glad you joined me today. I love hearing all that God is doing in your life. And thank you for sharing this. New friends get to watch this because you are sharing this. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment. If you're on Facebook, like this page. We'll have a brand new video for you next week. And remember, every Tuesday, we are live. I'll see you then.